Yeah. Okay. Is this thing on? This thing's on. All right, what up? Sorry about that long delay. Yeah. Actually on Discord right now, getting questions. What up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, we're gonna be working on this list today. I actually hit up. I actually hit up Akil, who used to run this thing. This thing hadn't been updated since like 2021, and he was the only person with access to it, so we couldn't make any edits or suggestions or anything like that. I hit him up at like the end of December, just kind of asking, let's try to revive this thing. Had some ideas to implement it within the Discord server. Let's clean it up. Let's start, getting, more feedback. Blah 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 blah. But unfortunately, IRL and stuff, I guess, has been busy. So I never heard back from him. I was unable to get access to it. So what I'm gonna do basically is seeing if I can just copy it and create my own. So that's kind of what we're doing. I believe it should work. So we're just going to use the same Google Docs kind of form. I copied it onto a new doc, and we're going to clean it up. As far as like spelling, grammar, moving suggestions that have already been implemented, a little bit of kind of what would you call it, aesthetics, I guess, as well, just with like colors and spacing, and just kind of overall cleaning it up. So that's kind of the goal and the plan for today. So we're just gonna be chilling. And that's that. I wonder, was the trap updated? Was it in the notes? I wonder. Gotta check the release notes. How much? How much medicinal herbs does it take now to bait a animal trap in subsistence? I don't know the answer to that. It's something different though. Things are changing. Let's talk. Okay. Where the fuck is my shit? Alright, hold on. Yeah, and we just last night, man, plugged and played. Super easy install of our new GPU. So, although we're still like a few years behind, we have upgraded our 1070 to a 3070, and my God, it is phenomenal. We got a great deal on it too, like 420, 425 or something, free shipping. Amazing. Luckily, our build was already compatible, so like the power supply, the connection pins were there, so it was like a 5-minute install. It was amazing, and yeah, so we have an RTX 3070, man. Feels good, feels good. So we're going to put it to the test. All right. So we were trying. What were we gonna look up? Oh yeah, let's look up. Actually, we can do it. Can we do it from here? No, we can't. Well, maybe. Actually, yeah, we can. Will this change scenes? No. we don't have an on display capture. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Turn off my ears because it's loud as heck. Wait, June 20. Oh, why are these out of order? We don't display. Let's do. Oh, marker. Oh, okay. Let's try something else. Let's pull up the Steam notes. There it is, 62. Yeah, that'll show. That'll show. Okay, cool. Let's get this over to live. All right, let's see what, because we do know that the recipes have changed and whatnot. So I'm wondering if somewhere in here, fiber increased 700%. Damn, yeah, there's definitely a lot more of it around the map. Of course, you need a little bit more of it for recipes. There's the bench. I wonder. No, you can't make ore. I also want to look up coal tar. I didn't realize that coal can be refined into tar, but I don't know where or how that does. Like where and now, because it doesn't work in the refinery. Color grading, which kind of got actually reverted a little bit. Shotguns. That's scrap. No, man, it didn't. Fiber stack, medicinal stack. Shadow casting for buildable fracture pieces and destroyed notes, sure. So the fence line, that's good. Reduce the requirement count for circuit board for several upgrades. Yeah, we actually knew that, or we found that, and that's saved in Discord as well. Yeah, nothing about the traps, but I guess it would make sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to just test it, apparently. Ooh, game's on sale too. There you go. I need to write a review for this. It should be more mostly positive. Okay. Anyways, there that is. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? Good lord. It's madly spam. Fog of war. You know, all I do is search. There's a post from like 5 days ago. Let's see when this happened. There's definitely a thing going on. Problem is your caps lock is broken. That's funny. Shot chest, what? I wonder if this is the same person. General. Okay, get that fucking bitch on my back. Good lord. Oh yeah, we gotta test out the animal trap. So like, what's the animal trap? You can use more. Yeah, you gotta let us know what. How much does it? It's not 6 medicinal. It's at least more than 6. Is he playing right now? Oh, Cammy, what do you do? What is this? Bro, now I got like double pins and shit. I don't know if I should show that on stream. Probably isn't. No, he's not on it. Okay. So, yeah, let's get to work on this. I want to clean this thing up a little bit. All right, so subsistence suggestions from players updated. Well, let's put this month. I'm thinking about doing this like every, I guess, 2 months. That's, again, all of this foundation and all of this was from Akil. It just hasn't been updated in years. So we're taking this as a template and we're going to kind of run with it and clean it up. So a lot of it I'm not like deleting. I think I deleted maybe one kind of duplicate entry. Otherwise, they're just being moved to something that's already been implemented. So at the bottom, changing the color, blah, blah, blah. And just maybe fixing small little like spelling and grammatical stuff. So for the most part, it's really just going to stay the same, I think. And we'll just kind of use this. I don't... Maybe we could go back and like if this is getting like too much or it's like overwhelming or whatever, maybe we could kind of go back through it and be like, do we really need some of this stuff, or you know, delete stuff, expand on it maybe, or change it up. I don't know, but for now I think we just kind of just run with it. Again, we're using this all from Akil, so I appreciate that. Unfortunately, he just never got back to me, so hopefully he's doing okay, because it's been like 3 or 4 weeks almost now since I messaged him, and I never got a response. So it is what it is. Hopefully he's all good though. All right, so it kind of starts the same. So new, yeah. So maybe every 2 months. Like the idea was, because I can't get CG to, one, change the Discord server into a community server, which would then open up the options of having channels turned into like forums, which is pretty much the standard way of most large discords kind of like handle feedback suggestion posts, because it turns it into like an automatic thread, right? Where right now we're just banking on people with slow mode aren't going to be spamming it, and people are going to be replying by manually creating a thread for it, which isn't as ideal. It is slowly catching on and people are figuring it out, but it does take a lot of oversight, and like hands-on, a lot of manually manipulating and editing and changing it. So it's not ideal, but again, we our hands are tied. We can't turn the server into a community server. Only CG can do that as the owner. Not even admins have that privilege. And the same goes for like bots. We can't. I can't install like a bot, unless CG wants to implement like a suggestions bot, something that like automatically give up votes and stuff. So what we're gonna have to do basically, I think, is like every maybe 2 months is good, maybe one to 2 months, I don't know, go back through Discord and see the most upvoted suggestions. And I think the only way to do that also is to maybe every suggestion I could go in there and preemptively add like a thumbs up, thumbs down, so people will be voting on it, or just maybe a thumbs up, thumbs down, and like a kind of neutral. I don't know. I see that, and I don't know. Is that like beneficial? People either like it or don't like it. I guess it really doesn't matter if it's like neutral. If you don't want to upvote it, just don't upvote it, because I don't think neutral votes are going to take anything into consideration. Maybe they do. Maybe if that's the highest voted one, right? I don't know. Take neutrals into like a separate category and then maybe bring it back up later on. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Like, some people really don't care about it, they can just vote neutral. So that was kind of my thought. Like, I would just have to go in there and add the voting emotes to like every post, or just wait until people upvote it. But that's the thing, is like, if you just kind of wait for people to add something, they may not know, they may not do it at all. And then of course there's the use of, they can just add random other reactions and stuff. That's not helpful. So I think I'll just have to, we'll try it out. Maybe we'll like run this for a couple months and just see. It'll definitely take a lot of hands-on, unfortunately, but I don't mind that, because it's not a terrible amount of work. Wooden Joe asks, if you replace a canteen on top of a stack of meat when transferring from the wood stove, your stack of meat will transform into one item rather than a stack, deleting the other meats. Oh yeah, that's not good. That's not good. If you place a canteen on top of a stack of meat when transferring from the wood stove, stack of meat. You can only have stack of meat inside your inventory. So if you take a canteen like from the wood burner, that's weird. That's kind of interesting. Oh, that one. Yeah, so we're gonna have to keep this thing highlighted and updated, and then like it'll be pinned in Discord and whatnot. So yeah, maybe we'll just try to give this a go. I don't know, just some ideas I've been thinking about, and we jumped on here and we're gonna do it. So these are all saying the same. General abilities, ability to choose daylight time up to 60 minutes. We're kind of gonna go through these and clean them up real time. I've already done a little bit of work on it before we started, but yeah, here we are. Oh yeah, what's the, we should also, what the hell? Post God, I forgot this is all blown up. Let's get the Discord link posted. Discussion. Thank you. Yeah, official Discord. Wait. Copy the clean link. Official Subsistence. Discord. That should be right. Should we test it? Let's look at this. Subsistence. Perfect. Okay. Cool. And let's go back. Damn, I'm already looking forward to the next one. Okay, this can stay. All right, here we go. So yeah, let's see. Allow the server host to designate other group players. To use the banning or clean up console commands. That wouldn't be bad. I think you can do that though. Like, can't you do that within like the server provider, like whoever your host provider is? No, that's not for the game though. That's only for the server, huh? Like I could create like a sub user in my like hosting portal and allow certain people different permissions. So I think I did that last time, which basically is which is good, but yo, what up? Yo, is that Cammy? Yeah, it's Cammy. You send this document to Mr. CG. I'm going to do it. Yeah, so Akil used to send this to CG. I don't know how often he did it, but he did it regularly. And just to kind of show what already has been implemented. I mean, this has been going on for quite some time, obviously. Akil never got back to me, and I couldn't edit his, so we're basically just recreating what he started, and we're cleaning it up. But, yeah, I mean, this goes back, it looks like all the way to Alpha 52. Alpha 50. It looks like the oldest one. 46. These are in no way in any order. This is all from Akil. So all this stuff got implemented. We've moved, like, this stuff today. So yeah, what I'm planning on doing, because I want to get this revamped and I want to get that suggestion channel cleaned up and utilized more efficiently. I think we're going to bring this back, basically kind of going through it, keeping this obviously pinned and reminded for players where to look for it, so they don't have to, you know, be making duplicate suggestions. But also doing something where we can go back and look after a month or two and take the most upvoted suggestions over that period of time. I think that's when we'll add them to this list, highlight it, and then we'll send it over to CG. And I don't want to do it too often, obviously. I mean, this list is already pretty expansive, so it might be kind of daunting to look at this. But if we do it like every 2 months or so, I don't know. I'm up for suggestions. I don't think he'd mind. He definitely looks at it, and I think it would be nice to have like an ongoing list that's just kind of staying updated and whatnot. And then if we get any feedback, you know, from any of these suggestions from CG, like if he says, oh, like this isn't possible because XYZ, or I have another idea, maybe instead of this, I'm going to implement, you know, blah, 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 which I know it doesn't happen often. He's very kind of cryptic and reserved in those kind of regards. Like we don't get to peek into his mind or the future a whole lot. Sometimes I think he's just kind of like going with the flow and whatever happens. But he does obviously have a very uh, dedicated and precise kind of vision, I think. But yeah, like sometimes we get a little bit of peeks into like kind of his thought process or the future stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe 2 months or so, or 2 or 3 months. I don't know. But at least like I want to go through the Discord every, I don't know, maybe once a month and take the top, the top, maybe once a month from whatever period we started, go back and find the most requested or the most upvoted thing in Discord. Um, and then add that to the list. And then I think after maybe 2 or 3 months of doing that, then we kind of forward this over to CG. Just so it's not kind of bombarding and there's really maybe some new good information. So maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll see kind of how it goes, because again, without the use of bots in the server, I can't change it to a community server. We don't have forums, like a lot of this like automation stuff, which would be really, really helpful and nice. We just we don't have that capability. So we'll see how long we can kind of keep it up, because it's going to take manual work. It's not too difficult, but do you have a call with CG to go over the document? I was probably just gonna like email it to him or something. I've never got on a call with him before, to be honest. Only like DMs and stuff. I think it was before Alpha 61 maybe. I had suggested and like offered to do like a sit down with them, like and even if it was text or whatever, like a kind of ask the developer an FAQ kind of thing. I was going to ask and like gather a bunch of questions from players to see what they would want to ask him and do kind of like a Q&A with them. Unfortunately, it was like right before one of those major updates, and he said like, great idea, but like I'm very busy right now, cracking down trying to get this new update to come out, and that was kind of it. But I might bring it back up to him. I don't know if he would be up to something like that, just to kind of like just knowing how kind of reserved he is and whatnot. But I mean, like, he's very active on Steam forums with bugs and like server admin stuff. So I don't know. I think it'd be cool though if we could get it like a Q&A with him. That would be rad. I know a lot of players would appreciate that. Yeah, forums would be great. I totally agree. Like every big Discord server that we have uses forums, and it's nice because it like automatically creates a thread to respond in. I mean, yeah, you've seen it. You know what it is. I think it's amazing. And all it really takes is CG just turning the Discord server. It's just clicking a button that says make this a community server. That's it. You don't even really have to do anything else, but there's way more options once you do. But yeah, admins don't have the access to that. So maybe at some point, just keep hounding them and keep kind of showing them proof of it and how it could work. We'll do it. If I can't get him to do that, like I was literally watching like for an hour this morning, like coding videos and like how to create your own Discord bots and shit. Like I'm just gonna learn how to build a Discord bot specifically for stuff, because there's not a single bot in that server. Like not even an auto mod thing. That's just whatever Discord's own moderation tools are, which is kind of concerning, but it is what it is. It's not like a terribly huge or overly active server. So yeah, maybe I'll just learn how to code, and I'll just make a bot and then be like, hey, look what I did. Here, you can run it. But that takes like, obviously you have to have a host and a server to host it 24/7. Blah blah blah. There might be free options out there, but. Did you ask him to make it into community server? I did. I have, yeah. I think I sent it to that privately. It might have also been brought up in the admin channel on Discord as well. When I first brought it up to him, he didn't like understand it. I think like he didn't like he hadn't ever seen it before. So like I don't think he's been in a server or really understood what it meant. And I showed him like images and like how to turn it on in a server, because like we have it in the Trippin' Discord, right? So like I sent him that information, but he didn't. I just don't know. I don't know. He really didn't say, you know, why or why not. I think so. I think it's just because he doesn't quite understand it and doesn't know like what it all means once you do turn that on. You know? So if we can get something like better documentation, like a quick little write-up or something on it with like, you know, the features of it and, you know, how to do it, that might help. So, you know, hey, feel free, dude, if you want to jump in on that or something, or have ideas of like what, like how we need to present it. Oh yeah, so back on May 8th, 2023, I said, howdy friend, would you ever be up for a Q&A, either live in voice chat or via text? I could host it, gather questions from around the community, and send them over. Sorry for my voice, dude. I'm like still getting over a cold. Just a little something to keep things active and engaging. Hey, hope you're doing well. At the moment, probably not. Just because I'm so busy trying to finish up everything for the next alpha release. But I appreciate the idea. So that was like just before 61. So that was it. So it's like he was like being like super Canadian about it, right? Like super polite and nice. But he was basically saying no. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Now 62 is out. I know. There's never a good see, like now would be a good time. Like the update came out. He had a few patches. Bug fixing is slowing down. And we're kind of, it's not, so it's after the release, but not right up, but we're not close to the next release. So maybe this is where the downtime comes in. So maybe now we hit him with it and he'll have some free time. I know this is a long shot. Can you ask him if he would be interested to do an audio podcast where he can answer community questions? The podcast can be hosted on YouTube. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Like that's what I was thinking. That was exactly my thoughts as well, dude. Okay, I guess I didn't ask him in a DM about the forum. It might have been in the admin, dude. I don't remember. It's so long ago. I'm just kind of looking through. Oh yeah, here it is. May 10th. How nice it would be to listen to the mysterious CG. I know, dude. I'm always curious, like, what people's voices sound like. He might not want to be on camera. Maybe, you know, like I get that. Like, I don't even have my webcam hooked up today, so I'm just streaming audio, and it sounds terrible because I've been sick. Some people don't want to be on camera. Some people don't like their voice. You know, maybe he wouldn't. I don't know, but it would be really cool to like jump in a Discord call with it, and then we could post it up. I would love to do something like that. Record it, and then we can post it up and edit it for the YouTube. That would be amazing. But like honestly, just to get like some written responses would be cool too. But that takes just as much time, I feel, maybe even longer than sitting down and just talking, right? Because then he has to like think of what he's gonna say, type it all up, write it correctly, and then respond. Like that would be probably more work, which I could see him maybe not wanting to do. But I agree. May 10th. Some other feedback would be to remove the current suggestions channel and turning it into a forum post channel. This would greatly help organize entries and declutter the replies. The server needs to have community enabled, but mods don't have access to do that. And then I showed him like a screenshot of it. LP Kaiser replied to me as well, but not for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I've seen other Discords use this tool effectively. Then again, you could argue that the Steam forum is meant to serve that purpose already. As is, the suggestions channel is of course messy. Cold Games, what do you think? CG responded on the 23rd of May. This is back in 23. Yeah, last May. It says, not sure I understand. So a quote forum post channel would be for linking to posts from the Steam forum. Yeah, so he thought, I forgot about that. I don't know where Akil is, man. I'm like a little concerned because I hope he's doing good. It's not uncommon that he kind of disappears and goes MIA for like months at a time. Over the past like year or two, that's kind of been the norm. But I reached out to him at the end of December, asking about this list that we still haven't really gone over yet because I've been yapping, and he never replied. I messaged him on December 27th asking, you know, hey, happy holidays, hope you're doing well. I'm like, I want to revitalize the suggestions list. I got some ideas. Hit me back, but never did. So hopefully he's okay. But like I said, his kind of like IRL stuff took over a couple years back. He doesn't play a whole lot anymore, and he's like in and out of Discord like every few months. Yeah, so so CG thought the forum post was like just linking it to Steam, and I think that's his like the other turnoff. He's like, dude, just go use Steam. The only thing different now with what I'm gonna do with the player suggestion list is I do believe, because I deleted a little bit of text on here, that Akil was using Discord and Steam forum, which I'm not gonna do. I'm only gonna use Discord. I stay off the Steam forums as much as possible. Sometimes I get sucked in there and like love reading the drama, but it's toxic. It's a cesspool of degenerates, toxicity, and just like overall majority of negativity and bad times. So I try to stay off of that, but I could see where like CG would be like, oh, why do we need a forum on Discord? Like if it's just doing the same thing as Steam. But I don't want to. I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily. I don't even know if I would have to like get involved on Steam. I could just kind of peek in and maybe copy some of those ideas, but I don't even want to do that, to be honest. It's mostly people just shitting on the game that don't understand it or play, don't like it, and no longer play, but still religiously go to the forums just to talk shit. And I don't want to do that. So I think this is going to be just a Discord suggestion channel, at least to start. So I think that's what we're going to do. All right, so then what else? Let's just finish this up. No, so I told Cold Games, no, it's not linking it to Steam. It's a separate option in the channel in Discord. And I showed him, like, look, this is how you can create a channel. Once you have it updated to community, you can add forums, and this is what it looks like. Blah, blah, blah. And then he never responded. So that was May of last year. So he read it, he saw it. That's kind of thing too, like I don't want to like push that too much. Oh shit, I forgot we're restreaming to Discord, so like all the text is going into Discord Lounge. I don't know if that's necessary, to be honest. Did this playlist start? Did this playlist start over? Yeah, this playlist started over. All right, hold on. Let's get back into this list, but we gotta change up the music, bro. This over here. Superstar Disco. Let's just go to music. What do we feel like? Uplifting. Beats. Sneaky. What? What's sneaky? Motivational. What's game? Game music. Let's play it. What the? Okay, whatever. Let's just dock. Let's just play it. Let's get in this list, man, because I want to get this thing cleaned up and possibly into Discord. All right, so let's see. So these are all kind of old, but like I'm not really gonna touch them. The way Akil used to do it too, like he just kind of like added the ones he thought best. But I want to do it where it's like, you know, more interactive and more player driven. So having people, like requiring people to upvote or downvote, you know, just to kind of let us know which ones are the best, and then we'll go from there. Ability to choose daylight time up to 60 minutes. Do we need a time limit for that, or should we just say ability to choose daylight time? I don't think up to 60 minutes matters. But whatever. That I don't mind that. I would love that. I would love days just to go to like 45 minutes. I think that would be perfect. Just a little bit longer of a day would be great. Even if it's like hard coded in without the option. That'd be easier if you just bumped it. Allow the server host to designate other group players to use the banning or cleanup console commands. Oh, this is what we were talking about, I think, when I started. Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad idea, because you can do that on like servers. Might as well do it in game as well. Allow admins to choose a number of hunter bases. That would be sick. Or hunter options. You want one, 2, 3, or I guess 4. If that's the max that the game could handle, allowing us to choose that would be awesome. There was another one that goes with that. And I kind of want to put it right underneath it, where you would be able to choose rogues as well. Changes and additions. It's somewhere here. I know it is. Quests? That'd be cool. Damn it. If I find it, we're going to have to put it back up there. Something with rogues. But yeah, being able to choose the number of hunter bases, and then choosing if you want hunters and no rogues, hunters and rogues, or maybe just rogues and no hunters. That'd be cool. The first one should be rephrased to ability to customize day and night time. I like that. I like that. Leave the time to the user. Yeah, I like that. Ability to customize. Sorry if there's a delay too. Day. Oops. And night. Cycles? Time? Ability to customize day and night time. Links. Day and nighttime cycles? I don't know. What sounds best? Does cycles sound good? Ability to customize length of day and night times? I don't know. We'll get more feedback too. Ability to customize length of day and night times. Something like that. allowing players to choose where to spawn after death. I think that's still a good one. In which bed, if you have multiple beds, or just in the open. That would be really, really cool. Maybe you don't want to use your last spawn on your bed. I don't know why you wouldn't. Or maybe you would have a better chance of spawning maybe closer to where you died. Something like that. Length is fine. Leave the time to the user. Length is fine. Okay. I appreciate it. So I definitely like that one. Assigning permission to open locked storage crates. That would be cool. To only open, maybe. Because it's either you turn on access to enemy items, which is everything. Doors, chests, drills, refinery, workbenches, etc. Or not. Nothing. But if you could do it where there's a separate permission just to allow crates, that would be cool. I guess the only way around that is you have to put the player on your BCU, right? So permission to only open locked storage crates. Need more G Fuel. Because that would be really good in multiplayer when you have like shared chests, when you have, you know, those buildings, like those community builds, those public builds, where you could just leave a chest right there, starter kits and stuff, people can come and go. I like that. You should invite Finns. Yeah, I mean, invite them to where? I didn't post this link anywhere that we're live. It does show it that I'm streaming on Discord though. He could join. But yeah, he should get in here and have suggestions. I think he's posted some suggestions in Discord before. Yeah, and like the thing is though, it's like we don't always hear like what CG thinks about these two, so. What is this music? Okay, it's just a random playlist. Yeah, I actually should do that though. I should probably post that on my phone. I'm not good at doing that stuff. I'm just kind of like, that's what it is. No one ever sees it anyways if I post it on YouTube. All right, creating waypoints on the map. I've seen that one suggested many times. Plotting, labeling, and deleting, that would be great. I definitely agree. Even if it's something like, I don't know if we should add that, but even if it's something like where you would need to craft like a tool or something, some sort of like map. What are those things called? What are those instruments called back in the day? Topography tables or whatever. Something like that. Maybe you have to craft an item that would allow you to create a waypoint. That'd be kind of cool. Did you post a link on this live stream in Discord? Only in my Discord, but not in Subsistence Discord. I can. Let me see. Copy link. I can post it, I guess, in Subsistence YouTube videos. What the hell is this? Why does this guy have so many embeds, bro? Good Lord. People will love it. Nah, they won't. But I appreciate the support. They won't. All right, let's see. I'm live. Current live. Wait, I'm live. Currently working on updating. I'm gonna post it right now, dude. On updating the players suggestion list. Come hang out and provide your thoughts and ideas. Okay. I don't know, dude. I want to post it in general, but like I don't allow other people to do that, and like I feel I feel like that would be kind of taking advantage of admin status, you know, just because I'm a mod. You can link it. You could post. You can link it if you want. I could do that. I just posted it under YouTube. If you like copy the message link and then post that in general, that might not be a bad idea. But I don't want to post the link in general because yeah, I ain't breaking rules. I gotta play fair as well. I don't want to be one of them, you know. Currently working on updating the players list, player suggestion list. Come hang out and provide your thoughts and ideas. Yeah, there's the link. So if you just like, copy the message link, not the actual link though. I could post it in suggestions too. Like take the what is it, like message ID or whatever? Yeah, copy the message link, not the URL. You should be able to post that. You can post it in general. How about you post it in general? I'm gonna post it in suggestions. Updating the player suggestion list. Your thoughts and wants. Okay, so I just linked it back to the YouTube channel post just so people might not get weirded out. Should work. It might work. It might not work. What's not working is this damn playlist, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's like some carnival music, bro. What is happening? Let's listen to something better. Get some beats going on in here. I appreciate you, Cammy. Oh, there we go. See, there's a hard ass beat right there. Dude, it sounded like it sounded like some back road hit carnival, like circus music, bro. What was that? That was terrible. That was terrible. You like it? Yeah, see, I think we can get away with that. Yeah, we just you know, link it back to there and people can watch even directly. All right, so hopefully, okay, so like, are we sounding good? Should have checked all this out before we might get people on here. I'm not streaming this to like my main channel either. We're only streaming this to the Subsistence one. So that's kind of also why there's no one here. Doesn't have very many subs on it. All right, this music's way better. All right, cool. Sounds good. Good. Minus my voice because yeah, just get over it. Sick. We left off right here, creating waypoints on the map, plotting, labeling, and deleting. I still think that's a fantastic idea. Again, do we need to craft something? Gotta think like Bart. Remember, we kind of have to think like CG thinks. Like, this game's not easy. It's not supposed to be, you know, it's subsistence. It's not abundance. So we gotta have to keep that in mind. Like, yeah, this would be a great idea. Let's create waypoints. Like, but would we have to craft something, right? Like out of the workbench or lathe or something in order to get this? Possibly. I don't know if we have to write that down, but you know, it's an option. Ability to copy and paste any in-game text, chat, or message. Yes. I forget why. But that is a good one too. Um, because when that chat window comes up on multiplayer servers or co-op or whatever, you can't really interact with it. Yeah, if I could copy something that somebody wrote in there, like, hey, like, here's my link, or go to this thing, or check this out, or I need to send you something. Yeah, that would actually be nice to be able to kind of interact with the text in in-game messaging. I like that. Host ability to pause the game. All players freeze, then resume after unpause. That might be tricky. I don't know. From like a technical kind of standpoint, maybe, possibly. Not sure. I'm not sure. But I can see how that might not be as easy to there. But you know what? It's there, and people ask for it all the time. Host in a co-op and all related activity. I don't know what that means. Suspend animation so others can keep playing. Because yeah, the host has to be online and connected. If there was a way that kind of ties into like the sleep, I think, suggestion. If you could host a game but not have the game being on and running, but put your character to sleep, then you would basically turn a co-op session into like a dedicated server though. So I'm not sure. Yo, what up, Mr. M41A3? What up? Good to see you over there on YouTube. Yeah, we're going to be sending this to CG. So if you are kind of new to Discord or this list, this used to be updated by Akil, and you'll see him in the Discord, one of the community members, community ambassadors, rather. He kept this up for years, but hasn't updated this since like 2021. So he used to forward this to CG on like a regular thing. We're going to try to revamp it. So basically, I took the entire list because I unfortunately couldn't get him to send me a copy of it or give me editor access. So what we've done is just basically copied it, created our own document, and we're just kind of going through it right now and cleaning it up. And then I think every, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months maybe, we're going to send it over to CG with all the new ones kind of highlighted. My plan is to send this into the Discord, and this is only going to be a Discord. I'm not going to do Steam as well. I think Akil used to. But we're going to go through Discord once a month or so. Go back and see which, like, what one top suggestion, like the most upvoted suggestion of that month was, and then I think we'll add it to here, highlight it, and then every 2 or 3 months send it to CG. That's what Akil used to do. It's definitely worked because a lot has been implemented. He at least looks over it just to kind of keep his kind of, finger on the pulse, if you will. So, oh, it's Eagle. Yo, what up? He ain't new, brother. He not new. All right, cool. Let's get back to this. This fool's got thousands of hours in the game. He knows what's up. So I'm basically just trying to take us over from Akil. I couldn't get his, so I'm just going to copy it and hopefully make my own. I don't know. Where are we? So yeah, I don't know about this. Host can like basically turn co-op into like a dedicated server. That would be tricky, I think. Option to turn bears and wolves on and off. Yeah, just more kind of suggestions. I wouldn't mind that either. I want more animals, foxes and birds and more small game. Maybe even large game that's not necessarily predator, kind of like a moose, like the moose and boars, like they will be aggroed, but they're not automatically. That would be cool. Option to turn off motion blur. Yes. I don't know if that is there still like a way that you can turn this off with like editing the game files and stuff, or did he block that? So I know there was like a workaround for turning motion blur off at one point. I don't think you had to use like Cheat Engine or anything, right? You just had to edit one of the text files. This one still gets, this one still gets suggested. Pets, bear cub, cougar, or wolf pup as a sidekick. That would be rad, dude. That'd be super cool. He could go catch like small game, maybe help defend you against. Dude, if you could have a pet that had like HP on it, right? And of course, you would have to somehow implement, raising things, catching them, and whatnot. What's the fucking word? My mind just went blank. But yeah. But then you'd have to take care of it too. So you have to feed it, look after it. It would have health and stuff. Dude, help fight and stuff, help defend. That would be dope. That would be dope. The pet sidekick thing, I'm not sure what value it would add. Yeah, it could just be like a cosmetic thing. As easy as like just adding it as like a cosmetic, just to kind of have like a friend. Like, dude, you're alone in the woods, right? On this like deserted island, maybe forest island thing. A lot of bushcrafters and fucking adventure dudes always have a pet. You know what I mean? It's always got a dog right there. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could just be like a cosmetic thing. Just hey, like there's a companion, but like you could lean into it and like make it almost like people want to like an NPC that would go out and maybe gather basic resources. A pet could kind of do the same thing. Maybe a pet would go hunt. Maybe it would help you defend. It could like attack and fight. Now that's like, trying to code that and get all that implemented would be something more major, but I don't know. Could be cool. Stop consuming food and water while lying in bed. I almost want to take this one and go a step further. Just says, I don't know about stop, but like significantly reduce the consumption of food and water whilst, I don't know, maybe in your BCU or not moving. Because think about it, like if you wouldn't be burning any calories or you're not doing any strenuous activities, I think it should. Now, maybe not just in your BCU, because you could be like building on the entire second floor, but if you're in your BCU, you wouldn't take anything. That wouldn't make much sense, right? You would still, like, if you're moving, you would need to do it. But things like the sofa, right? The couch and the chair and whatnot, I think that is already set up for something like this to happen. If you're sitting in that chair, that could trigger it to be like, okay, I'm not going to consume any food and water. And I think that would work too. Can we lay down on that dirty bed? Can we clean that? Can we clean that dirty bed? Like, can I get a washing machine so I can wash the damn sheets finally? Fuck. If there was an animation to show us laying down on the bed, that would be cool. Like, when you log out, your character does lay down. Like, you could see that on servers. Like, that's implemented. He has the character, animation and modeling, the full person laying down. If he could code that where, like, you go to your bed and, and click a button, so then your person actually lays down. Or when you log off inside your base, like, you'll go onto your bed. Yeah, that would be huge. And that bed is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, we're out here surviving like negative 20-degree weather, up going over the mountains, fighting off bears and wolves and crack-headed aimbotted hunters, right? And we're surviving all this shit, but like we're gonna die to some hepatitis sheets. I don't know. It's crazy. Shorten the lengthy pickup time. Shorten the lengthy pickup time for buildables. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, I guess. I don't know. Something like this. Like, I also kind of wish CG would just be like, no, I'm not going to do this, just so I can remove some of this stuff. But, like, this would be, I guess, like a quality of life thing. You do have to, hold N for, what, like 2.5 seconds? That's fine. I want this. I want to toggle for HUD on and off, which also... Because right now you have to go to your console, hit show HUD, then it goes off, but it blocks everything. You don't get no HUD for anything. Which there was another, I think at the very bottom, addition, changes and additions. There's another thing like that. There's the sleep one. So hold on, before I lose my one thought and go to a second or third thought. Hide UI. This. I'm gonna put that up here. This was actually my suggestion too. Oops. I do like playing with no HUD because the game is fucking beautiful and wonderful. We'll put that right there. So toggle for HUD on and off. So that's like a quick switch. But when you hide the UI, still have functions when looting crates and butchering animals. Basically like your tab. So when you have the HUD off, right? No HUD, you can still hit tab and get into your backpack and it would show. Because right now it won't. You can hear it, it's there, but you can't see it. So and this would kind of go hand in hand with the toggle. I mean, if there was just a toggle, that would be a little better than not having this, because then it would be a quick switch when you go into your backpack. But if you could toggle the HUD off and then but still have, you know, if you open a crate, you could still pop up, that would work. That's what I want. Be able to pick up buildables and put into inventory. I believe that is in here. Ability to move it. Yeah, right here. Oh, did you read ahead? Eagle's reading ahead, folks. Ability to, yes, we're going to move on to building supplies, material, idea, and changes. Ability to move assembled building material further or retrieve into inventory for use at another location. I love that idea. I think it should absolutely work in single player, without a doubt. Picking up buildables is a huge feature. I had to move to a new location. I felt so bad when I could not pack up my solar panels. I agree. I think there is maybe a discussion or an argument against that in PvP and stuff, multiplayer possibly. And I think that's maybe why he didn't want to do it. I don't know. Like, what would the argument against that be? I mean, I think what he wants us to do is just suck it up, go back out there, grind your shit, and, you know, rebuild. Or demolish it and get half of it back. I think there should be like an end game item, like a wrench or like a toolkit that you could do that would that you could create in the lathe. That's fine. Make it expensive as hell, whatever, even durability, but that would allow you to, at that point, tear down items with zero loss of items. Something like that might work. So the picking up building option, buildables only allow for single player and PvE. I see, like, you could do that. So we could, I mean, we could like single player or PvE only, question mark, something like that. I don't know. Can you guys see this okay? Do I need to, want me to enhance? Is that large enough on screen for you guys to read? Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit. That might be a little bit better. Let me know. This is like a priority #1 feature. Well, there you go. It's on there. It's at the top. Packing box in Sunken Land. I've heard of the game. Haven't played it. I'm kind of waiting for that game to cook. That looked like it was kind of slapped together a little prematurely. Didn't look like it was ready. Packing box. So that's so. Other games have done something similar to that. Like if you want to move stuff, you have to put it into something kind of particular. Yeah, see, something like that. Okay, a packing box, a toolkit, something that like you would have to build or craft that would allow you the option to pack it up and move it. I think that would be great. That would be awesome. Because yeah, I would love to go build or move, especially like new players. I think would absolutely love that, because like I remember when I first started, I didn't know what the good spots were. You know, start building somewhere, and you're like, no, this sucks. I don't want to be here. So you have to research and make a packing box to be able to pack down a wall. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. I like that idea. I mean, just like putting in some like RPG elements into this game, like researching, I would be 100% for that. Absolutely would love to have some like technology to research and stuff. I don't think that's where this game is or going, but I would love to see that. Well, there you go. Yeah, if you have to research it, or in this case, something that you would be able to craft. I don't hate it. Add 1/8 eighths. I think we know what 1/8 means. 1/8 wood wall and ceiling. A 1/8 wood wall. Okay. We need a lot of building options, so I don't mind that. Have I been keeping this? Okay. Allow crafting of wood planks and cordage. Craft cordage. At the workbench. Okay. Or someone suggested creating like a lumber mill, perhaps. Oh, they're saying so not in your hand, but allow what? Okay, I don't really know what that would. I mean, you can already do this in your hand. Why would you want to do it at the workbench? I guess just another spot to do it. No idea. Packing box? You want me to call it packing box? Where should we put that? General abilities? Crafting, maybe? Okay, remind me when we get to crafting. We're not there yet. Packing box. Got it. Bricks and stone. Okay, I don't know. Should I not? Sorry, my OCD. I don't know what looks best. Bricks and stones for building. Yeah. To make bricks, you probably have to get some device to make that, right? Or just, I don't know, something in the refinery or whatnot. That would be cool. Refine stones down and make some bricks somehow. That'd be cool. Curved wall doors. That would be awesome. There's a way to do it. It's tricky. You could do this manually. I even think there's a someone made a YouTube video on that, like how to as well. But dude, just, yeah, curved wall doors, which also is like double doors, right? I'm gonna move this one up. Would be rad. I think both of those are good. Different wood patterns for planks, maple, birch, pine, and oak. Okay. Well, yeah, we have all these trees in the game. That would be cool to see different patterns. That would definitely break up the monotony of just wood or metal, of course. That's kind of cool. Eagle, crafting planks in the workbench makes so much sense. Well, yeah, it does. I mean, rather than your hands, of course. If you queue up 20 planks on a person, it takes forever and holds up other things you needed crafted. Yeah, I get it. I don't disagree. Crafting planks in the workbench is a quality of life feature. I agree. And that makes sense. Thanks for explaining yourself. So yeah, more patterns for planks, which would lead to different patterns of walls you could use, which would be amazing. There's another option that kind of goes with that, which I kind of want to put underneath it, possibly. And it was this. Oh, hunting dye. So you could do something like that too with planks, like a dye, like a color thing. Curved wall, double doors, different wood. Fix the protrusion of rocks, plants, and grasses through the floor. I know that can be done, man. If you place a foundation over that part of land, tell the game to, I guess, cut whatever else is underneath it, right? This and having the foundation legs touch like solid ground, I think would be huge. Stop the grass and whatnot, the environment, stop environments from going through your floors and having the foundation legs touch the ground. Has to happen. I wouldn't even be so mad to see like them. I guess it wouldn't be floating bases anymore. And maybe that's going to have to happen once structural integrity gets implemented finally, which we haven't heard about in like over a year. Or the game just says this is a foundation, therefore it's safe, even though it's floating halfway in the air. That might just, be how it is. Because I hate going around like my server and seeing people building up with foundations and then the legs, you know, are just kind of there. Like, I would love to see those at least touch the ground. Not that difficult. You can do it, CG. Come on! Flag poles with flags. Okay, I guess that's cool. America. Put your pirate flag out there. Glass walls without the framing. Yeah, just a solid piece of glass. Okay. Glass walls with windows. Yeah, that's true. We don't have windows in any of the glass walls, huh? We need that. A glass ladder hatch. That would be dope. That would be really sick. Especially if you did it like over water or something. Ladders. Yeah. Just a straight up ladder. God, that would be so useful. Because you got to use them damn stairs, and then you got to hide the freaking legs, and you got to turn them, twist them, and tweak them. Like, I just want to go up and down, but I don't want a hatch. That'd be a cheaper option. That'd be dope. And of course, it's, you know, not a hatch. It's just a ladder. Absolutely love it. Log cabin building parts. Dude, what are those things called? I used to love them as a kid. Those like log building blocks. Sorry, this is like exactly what I thought of. Yeah, this thing. These things. What are those things called? There's like an actual toy. Not Legos. It's like log blocks. This isn't them. That's not me, I swear. Dude, yeah, these little army men and shit. That would be dope. Dude, I had these when I was a kid. That and Legos. I forget what they were actually called, though. These things. Lincoln Logs. Yes, Lincoln Logs, bro. Lincoln Logs. These things, dude. These things were my jam. I guess that was that one. Oh, my God. The 10, bro. Yeah. $45, dude. Oh, wait. It's $24. For how many? 86? Shit. Anyways. Yeah, man, like we're an outdoorsy, you know, person. We need some log cabin building parts. I guess that's what he means. I don't know. But I thought of Lincoln Logs. Just put that down there. Railing gates, open and close, half and full. That would be sick. And then if you could open the gate and if you could upgrade the gate to like manually, ooh, put that on like the little key fob thing or something like that. Have an automatic gate if you upgraded it. Sons of the Forest has such log buildings. Sons, yeah, the new one. I've had that on my wish list. I was kind of thinking about getting it. Because the building in, yeah, Sons, like, far and away better than the first one. That looks pretty dope. Yeah. How he could, like, cut and literally chisel those things out and make a little window out of it. That's dope. I like how Sons does that. I still haven't played that. Railing, slanted half walls. Yeah. Sliding glass doors. Be cool. Make some French doors while we're at it. Snap-on extensions for wood foundations and stairs. What does this mean? Snap-on extensions for wood foundations? Oh, is this saying like to basically to lengthen the foundation legs? Snap-on extensions? You can snap to... What does that mean? I don't know what this means. Snap-on tools. Snap-on extensions for wood foundations and stairs. I'm not sure what that means. Support beams. Absolutely give me a beam. I would love that. I would love to use beams. For building, absolutely needs this. Stackable storage crates. Yeah, so you don't have to, you know, do it manually with, you know, trickery. That would be cool. Pretty easy. Switches for base lights on and off, same as floodlights. Yeah, you can use the console command to turn off your base lights. I want to say that works in all profiles, but I'm not sure. I don't think you have to be an admin for that one. If you go to your console command and type base lights, I think it's base lights or something like that, you'll see it come up, and you can turn them all off, which is halfway there. But if you have a lot of like indoor lights, turn it back on as a bitch. But turn them off if you can do that. Shutters for windows with adjustable openings. So maybe some like defense shutters or something. That'd be cool. Dude, that's like what was that movie? The Purge? Where like all them things come down, close up the windows and stuff. This is gonna show some weird things. Anyways, we're getting on tangents. Triangle foundations, which we have. Maybe do we need to remove this? And angled walls that cover the side of stairs. We do need to cover the side of stairs. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we already have this, so let's cut that out. And just add angle walls that cover the side of stairs. Before we forget, let's put this. Really? You don't want to go green, huh? Triangle foundations have been implemented, so that's cool. Angled rails. Quarter railings. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that sucks. It didn't fit. Quarter railings for the sides when centering half stairs on wood foundation. Just a quarter railing. Yeah, we have full, we have half. Give me a quarter railing. That'd be dope. I could do that. I could mess with that. That would not be too bad. All right. Any other building ideas, supplies, or materials before we move on? Do we need to add anything to that section? Let me know. On my post already. Let me know. And we'll of course post this up, and then, you know, if anyone else has feedback or you guys want to go back and look at this, I'll share the Google Doc links, of course. All right, anyways, need a refill here in a second. Let's move on to campfire, wood burner, oven, cooking, and nutrition. Yay, fun times. All right. Sorry, doing a little audio checking. Okay, so where are we? Purify dirty water in canteens. Melt snow using the oven. Purify dirty water in canteens. And melt snow using the oven. Yes. Why can't we use the oven? Stovetop. We can only use fireplace to purify water. We could probably do better. Add different recipes for fish steaks. Fish steaks? Steak and liver. Different recipes? Yeah. We haven't got any like new... We haven't got any new recipes for quite some time. Like a few updates now. Clam meat for cooking recipes. There you go. So instead of just getting a pearl, maybe you get a chance to get some meat out of it too. I like that. Coffee for a stamina booster. Do we have to build a Keurig? Question mark. What would that take? Can we build a glass coffee pot? Some iron probably. No NCG. It'll probably take a few circuit boards. But yeah, coffee for a stamina booster. That'd be dope. That would be dope. Kind of less than a stamina booster kit thing, the pack thing or whatever. A cooking pot as start equipment. Cooking pot as starting equipment with basic recipes for better nourishment. Okay. I don't know specifically what that means. I'm talking about, but maybe that's trying to get the early game easier. I'm not sure. A meat or a fish smoker, yes. Meat and fish drying rack, yes. And making jerky and dried fish. This needs to be implemented. Like, this is some backwoods type shit right here. Some outdoorsman shit, right? Like, come on, man. We need this. Pumpkins. Pumpkin recipes and jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. That would be yeah, there you go. I don't know if that's gonna be like a seasonal thing. Whoops. We got Christmas trees. Let's do some other holidays. That'd be cool. Recovering unburned logs from hunters, wood burners, and campfires. Interesting. Taking their fuel right out of it. Salt for cooking and preserving meat exceeding the spoilage timer. Yeah. Any way that we could, kind of goes with the drying rack, any way we can prolong the spoilage, I'm all for it. Stacking fuel bricks or logs in campfires and burners for a longer burn. That would be nice. That way you would ensure that you would never, that your fire would never run out. Maybe that's probably why it's not going to be implemented, but I do like that. We could stack at least to a certain point. Maybe it's not 100, but you know, if I could get more than one in there, that would be sweet. Even if I'm only going to play for what, like an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe a session. So what are we looking at? Like 4 days? Like you're going to need maybe 2 or 3. So if it's like a couple that you let me stack, that would be cool. Stone flint as an alternative to a fire starter. Yeah. What do we have? We have matches and then that starting kit thing. Another one wouldn't be bad. Upgradable wood burner to take more fuel and burn longer. Yeah, let us upgrade that thing. That'd be cool. And this one's huge too. Be able to use the oven and the stovetop at the same time. Oven use and surface cooking at the same time. That'd be dope. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm all for it. Okay, so that ends. Yeah, campfire would. That's pretty. Yeah, I mean, we just need more recipes. I like it. If anything else, uh, any other ideas out there? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. We'll add it just while we're here. Crafting. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, he wants packing box. A backpack and its contents that stays with you after death. Mm-hmm. Oh, instead of having to go retrieve it? I mean, it's got to be like you're already not getting dinged if you're on like easy and only slightly if you're on normal. Backpack that stays with you. I don't know about that. A wearable backpack for extra storage. Yeah, like something to upgrade or something. That'd be cool. People say that a lot of times. I love this idea of a PDA, like a mobile device, to indicate so you can check on your like BCU and stuff. Yeah, indicate input output readings while off base, and even being able to interact with it. You know, like let's turn our house into a smart home. Shit. By the time we can build elevators and shit, like I think our house can become smart. Like let me type it on my phone, turn the lights on before I get home, right? Like turn the what else could you do? Lights, like open the doors, um, fire up some like your refinery or whatever. Maybe you'd have to kind of I don't know if you like need to connect all that shit with power lines and shit, which I don't want to do or look at and see, but something like that. Or maybe, yeah, maybe it's just simple as just viewing it, so you can view your power, which I don't. I mean, that's I guess good info to have, but you can't do anything. So what does it matter? I don't know. I don't know how that would be much of a assistant. A turbine-driven water pump. Yeah, we talked about that a lot. An anvil to make scrap metal. That wouldn't take up a lot of room either. A water bucket that fills plant beds and canteens. Isn't that basically the water tank? I'm just going to put water tank. And then we're going to call this one... We're going to call that one good. So I think that's kind of what that's referring to. To my understanding, anyway. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know. Water bucket that fills up plants beds and canteens. AKA water tank? Like... Yeah. Call it that. Where were we? A chainsaw. Yep. That one's still being asked of. Beanie for winter, a beanie for winter, more cold protection, less hit points. Sure. Bear traps, that'd be cool. A boat, canoe, or raft. We might get something like that because there's going to be a trailer to that ATV. What we can pull, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Candles. There you go. So maybe low light stuff. Clothes rack and ability to hang clothes. That would be kind of cool to see instead of just throwing them into a chest. Compost barrel. That'd be cool. Instead of like using it to recycle for mass, maybe you put items or certain items, maybe it's only bad food, I don't know, or food items in there to instantly get stuff out of it, back from it. Craftable electrical components, still can't do that. Okay, so we'll leave that on there. And a water hand pump. Why? I don't know what this would be for. We have a water tank. What would this do? Hand pump for what? To get water? To get power? I'm not sure. Headlamp and torches. Torches would be cool to put outside your base. A light that's not a flashlight on your gun attachment would be great. So having like this would be super cool. Illuminated float for night fishing. Hell yeah. So much of this, especially when it's raining, you can't hear shit. You're looking at that float and seeing if it, you know, that bobber goes down when you got to strike your pole. So yeah, if you could see it, that'd be cool. Lanterns that use biofuel. Lanterns, torches, kind of the same thing. Make alcohol. Yeah, everyone wants to be a drunk. That'd be cool. Make alcohol to drink, I think. So yeah, that must be mean to drink, not like what we have in the distiller. Machete with upgradable damage for melee and butchering. Yeah, that'd be dope. Poison arrows slows down the attack speed. Like it. I like it. Rain barrels. Yeah, some way to kind of catch water and use it. Absolutely would be a thing out there in the backcountry. Shorts for summer, which increases heat resistance. Dope idea. Just going around in my skivvies, man. Me and my whitey tidies out there in the summertime, just chilling in our pool because we can't stay cool. Give me some shorts. I like that. Solar panels without the stands that can be mounted flat against roofs. Dude, that would be so awesome. It's really tricky to do now, but it's, I guess, possible. But that would be awesome. Solar panels without the stand. Done. You know, you have floodlights with the stand, without a stand. Make solar panels with or without a stand. I think that would be tremendous. Love that idea. Love that idea. 100%. All right, and a tent for temporary shelter. That'd be cool. Yeah. Be big enough to put like a starter fire in there as well or something. Because you're playing on, you know, anything but easy, the rain was gonna put that out. So that could be cool. All right, environment, a better way to tell time of day. People always want this. All you got to do is take out your axe and look up and try to find the sun. You'll see this. You'll see the light kind of like gleam against the blade of your axe, and you can tell how far the sun is in the sky. And basically, I mean, you know where the sun rises and the sun sets in the same direction, the same location every single day. Take out your axe and find out where that sun starts to reflect off of it. So even if it's cloudy, you can find where the sun is. So that's a little tip, a little freebie. Above ground caves, an ice cave. Yes, absolutely. When this map expands, let's get some of this stuff. That'd be freaking awesome. Like, we only have, like, terrain is obviously up and down, and there's some rocks and stuff, obviously. But, like, for the most part, like, the big mountains are all, like, right in the middle. Well, I guess kind of in the middle, but, like, off that side, right? And you're really not exploring up there. One, because there's nothing up there, and two, it's cold as shit. But if we had kind of more of that, like, in the middle of the map, that would be dope. I mean, there's even room for now. There's that one spot, kind of near the valley, kind of near Ortastic, that you can walk through. It's a big rock, and inside of it's like that cavern area. It's open on both sides. Stuff like that though would be dope. Ambient sounds, birds, wolves, crickets, howling. Yes, yes. I always add this when I record videos for gameplay. Like, I'll add in more ambient sound. This has to happen. That and silent rain. Love it. Love that. Apple trees. Okay. Oh well, yeah, dude. We have apples in the game. Let us get a seed from it and plant a damn apple tree. Absolutely. Beekeeping for honey. Absolutely. Color-coded beacon icons. They presently blend in with the snow. Now, this had like been said on updates that it would be changed and fixed, but I have never seen it. I don't know if anyone else has their beacons changed, but mine are still, I believe, just white. Yeah, like in the winter, it's still like damn near impossible at times to find your beacon, especially if like you're kind of like lower or whatever. Like, I wish it would just be more of a static thing. I want to say like a couple updates ago he did something. Maybe he had like a background color to it, but I can't tell the difference at all. So that would still be nice. Less thunderstorms and rain, dude. It rains like hard as shit all throughout the year. There's like every month is a rainy month. I feel like it's like, what is it, like every few days? Just horrible thunderstorms. Which would be cool just to have some rain, like silent rain, because you can't see or hear nothing. That thing rains. I would like to turn that down. Mountain sheep and goats, poisonous snakes. Toggle option for Celsius and Fahrenheit. Yes. All right, cool. Changes and additions. Additional playing level above hardcore. Extreme hardcore. I don't know how many people are asking for that, but yeah, fuck it. Add 9 and a 0 to the tool belt item slots. Yeah, we only have 8 right now. Add a take-all hotkey. See, we have that. There's take all and loot. Is there... I wonder if they're talking about like in crates though. We still can't do that in crates, right? Like from crates? Should I put from crates? Because there's take all from looting. That there kind of always has been. So maybe that's what they mean. Take all from crates. Oh, like from here's from storage. Maybe from storage is what they meant. Okay. Add sleep to the bed, resulting in 50% less health reduction during sleep. Less health reduction? Less. Why would you? You're not losing health. Maybe they mean less like nutritional loss. Added to the refinery or lathe, the use of ore or a mix of ores to smelt into scrap metal. Okay. They just want a way to make scrap metal. Got it. Sorry, I like zoned out there for a second. I don't know what that meant. I like kind of broke my brain. Animals and hunters actions. Animals and hunter actions and movements should slow down after being shot and injured. Yeah, that would be kind of more immersive, more realistic. Oops. Antidote immunity to last 1 day. Interesting. So you take an antidote and you can just drink all the dirty water you want and be cool. I don't know. Auto leveling of predators would be that'd be kind of cool. I think, right? Like they level up if they kill you. See, that's kind of like I would like that too, because playing on easy, like the con of that, like the downside of that is like at some point very quickly into the game you're like, dude, I only have level 1 animals, like this sucks. But you like having on easy, I think the amount of animals and like the aggro zone and stuff is more, it feels more natural and realistic. So I like that, but then but you also want to play on normal, so you get like the level 2s and 3s, because like that's all you would kill. And I think it kind of balances it out from what like they drop, or on easy with their only level 1s. Like you're still gonna get some decent resources off of them versus like a level 3. It's almost similar, but even if your dude's leveling up and getting stronger, like the predator should also do that. That'd be cool. I mean, you could even do that with hunters and shit too, I guess. BCU option to turn on an audible low power warning sound or message heard or read everywhere. Yes. Just you use your ability to send messages across on servers and stuff. You can do that. Better loot. Better loot hunt from Hunter's Fortress. Weapons, clothing, more ammo, and resources. I guess but that's probably not ever going to happen. I think it's pretty good now. Chat logs outside of the in-game HUD. I think that means like if you log in, like to be able to like read the chat log history or something like that, because you log in now and you might not know what was talked about or something. Choosing elevator stops for any floor. Cool. Coal fueled generators that give 1.5 power. Can't you put coal into a generator? Or no, it's only biofuel, huh? Someone needs to find this out. I have 2 questions that came up in Subsistence actually today. One was from Gammy. Yeah, about the animal traps. How much does it take to bait an animal trap now? We need to test the medicinal herbs and the fruits and vegetables, because it's changed. It's definitely changed. So how much is it to bait an animal trap? And Wooden Joe pointed out that coal can also be refined into coal tar. How? Or where? We need to find this. These are the questions we need answered. You can't put coal into a generator. I'm like 99% sure, but I also haven't tried in like a while. So maybe this could be either deleted or edited. Default reset for game menu options. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Default reset? Oh, so if you're in the menu and you're changing stuff up, and you don't know what you changed, button to go back to default. Gotcha. Yes. Perfect. Dude, why are these playlists so short? Gotta tell me when these things end, dude, so I can do 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 do. Need longer playlists. I just don't know how long this is gonna last, but we will keep it. Okay. Different colored clothing to tell players apart. Yeah, that'd be cool. Being able to color our clothing. Disable the use of splints when leg is not broken. I think that's still not fixed. Again, if any of these are, we need to edit this and we'll fix it later. Fish meat to stack to 10. I want to say that that's... Is that not a thing? Is it only 5? FOV slider. Yeah. Being able to choose a higher FOV would be amazing. CG has talked about this. He's aware of it. Fruit label for supply crates. Yeah, that'd be dope. Game birds for hunting. Yeah, we talked about that. Gold panning. Okay. Just like as an activity is free time. Like what's gold going to be used for? Gold's not even introduced into the game. That could be a new ore type. Add gold. Quest, finding a rare buried treasure map with high value rewards. If treasure is found, crafting a shovel to dig out buried treasure. This could be expanded on like just almost infinitely. So many of these we could make an entire separate list of player like quest ideas. Like guaranteed. We could fill up pages of this stuff. Little random events like this. Again, some like RPG kind of mechanics would be amazing for this game. I don't know if that will ever happen. Probably not. But man, it would be really cool to see. It'd be really cool to see some more of this like RPG kind of aspects. I would absolutely love it, and I think there is a way to implement it within this vision of the game and not like compromise too much at all. This would be really, really cool. I love these ideas. Horses. Honey should also work like an antidote. This would be good. Hunter's early attack warning and identifying the base under attack. Yeah, because you have no idea. And if you have multiples, you don't know where they're at. And you get the attack warning while they're at your front door. So if you're out and about, you're kind of screwed. So what do? You wait knowing that they're going to show up that next day at some point. Usually the same amount of time. But yeah, it punishes you for attacking because then you have to wait to defend. There's no obviously like other defense items like defense like attack stuff, so you kind of have to be there. Or if you build like something to kind of keep them out and then just let your wall get attacked or whatever. An incubator to hatch chicks from eggs. Animal husbandry, that's the word I was looking for earlier today, like getting those pets and stuff. If you did some sort of animal husbandry, yeah, there you go. Like let's raise our own, make an entire chicken farm. Again, this game can be expanded so much. Implement a stealth system of attack against hunters for weapon and armor loot. Per critical. Oh, critical, dude. Well, I wonder how he's doing. Details sent to TG for review. Yeah, you ain't sneaking up on no hunter. Ever. I mean, you can get fairly close, but not close enough to, like, pickpocket. No way. In-game settings, Gamma. Am I thinking of a different game, or do we have that? We don't have Gamma, I don't believe. Less predators at the beginning of the game. Population growth as the player progresses. Auto leveling, auto multiplying almost. That's not a bad idea. That would get new users acclimated. I think a little used to the game, easier and quicker, maybe happier, maybe play for longer bits of time. I don't know. Could be cool. Lessen the bear and wolf population. Absolutely an add more small game. I love this one. Love that one. Level 10 rabbits need to give a padded cloth. Absolutely. There's really no... I never raise rabbits. I think it's a complete waste. Unless you want that premium meat for that thing you're going to cook. But that's not even worth it either. You need to get padded cloth. Chickens give you them feathers. You need to get padded cloth from rabbits. Because there's no other way to get it except for making it. But this would be freaking awesome. Longer lasting food and water for the animal housing, chickens and rabbits. Now this actually has been tweaked. There was an update that tweaked. I want to find it, but I don't know if I will. Is there a way? Is there a way to do this easy? I want to say that's been altered. Like if we go to events, if we search, what should we say? Like chicken coop? Oh, that's just going to search everything. I only wanted to search events. Damn. Plus, like, eggs and stuff, like, don't even need to be put in fridges, like, immediately or whatever. Okay, shit. I don't know. Maybe we go through this. Was it 61? I don't think it was the last one. We can kind of maybe quickly go through these. Water pipes, faucet, yep. That was a good one. Plant bed. I don't think it was. I feel like it was kind of recent. Base monitor. Yeah, something like that for a PDA would be cool. Crafting using storage was a huge quality of life. Take all quick action. See, that's what I don't know if they want take all. Like, that's been implemented, but I don't know if they want it different. That was a good one. Dude, 61 was dope, actually. Dude, Predators. Probably the best skins in the game. Okay, was it 60? I have to find it. I'm pretty sure it's already been tweaked. I just want to know. I mean, why not? We're here. We're not doing anything else. If we can fix it. Oh, yeah, that was the ATV one. I just don't remember. Vehicle prepare vehicle fuel attack. There it is. This is for future features. They are not promises, but will be such things as a passenger seat, a mower, and a trailer. He's taught. Oh, dude, I missed this the first time because he just talked about a mower again recently. To like pick up. I don't know if that would just be for like fibers and the plants, herbs and stuff. Which I believe he says mower, so that's probably only for those plant items. Maybe the anything that grows, I think you could cut down. Not necessarily like a loop trap suction thing, but passenger seat, absolutely need to put on one of the homies. And then the trailer, which we don't know is gonna trail what? Oh, reduce food decay for a trap. Oh yeah, see, here we go. Yeah, right here. It wasn't 60. Nerf the decay rate of bait and traps, and eggs laid by chickens in the animal housing will now last much longer when left in the housing. All right, cool. I knew that was updated. Longer lasting food and water for, that wasn't even what the question was. I'm an idiot. The food and water that you add to the animal housing should last longer. I think with free range turned on, I mean, I don't think that needs to be tweaked though. And maybe this was added before free range was a thing. Because with free range, dude, like, what does it take? Like 5 or 6 like tomatoes to fill that thing up, and that's gonna get him to level 10, right? 6 or 7 tomatoes. You might need to add another one or two, but to get to level 10, I don't think that's too bad. I think it's kind of like how we wanted it. Like, I don't know. Longer lasting food and water for animal housing than chickens. See, I'm gonna say that we already have this with free range. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and we'll change it. But for now, I'm gonna put it down here and say, and I don't know off the top of my head like when free range was added. That could have been in there this whole time. I don't know if that's like a new thing, but we're gonna put that for there for now. If that needs to be changed, we'll do it. Longer lasting fertilizer and water for plant beds. I don't. I don't know if this needs tweaking. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if that needs to be tweaking at all, but maybe that's something that people want. Apparently it is. Make the game easier on easy. More containers and plants. I mean, come on. Come on. There is a difference between game modes, and easy already gets more loot. But they want more than that? I don't know. A map of a cave would be cool. Like a legit with, actual assets built from the game. That would be great. Mountable clips to hold glow stick. A glow stick holder. Yeah. There it is. A teammate NPC. Again, what would he do? I mean, he could do a lot of things if you really want to, think about it. I mean, what does he do in the Sons of the Forest? I mean, isn't he out there kind of like gathering, like slowly gathering shit? I mean, it would be cool that if you could upgrade him and, over time he gets better and more efficient, that'd be even cool too. But yeah, having an NPC, do they follow you around? Can they fight? Do they gather? Do they do stuff that you could do? You have to tell them to do that stuff? Like how in depth is this like system going to go? And what would the mechanics be for it? Is kind of what we need to think about. I don't know. Just saying. Rain to wash off blood on hands. Absolutely. Why is this not a thing? Prevent the use of bandages when not bleeding. Just like the splints. I think you can still do that. I want to say one of those two had been fixed. I want to say you can't use bandages if you're not bleeding now. Has that been fixed? I want to say this is already done. I kind of want to jump in the game and just check test it. Should we just jump into the game? We actually should. Let's jump into like maybe solo? I guess some of these things I could show. Or I could just test them right now. So let's do that. Might jump into my co-op game. I don't even know if I have a solo play game. Prevent the use of bandages when not bleeding. My guess. Is that it's already fixed. I think I moved it to co-op. Host the 177. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. We'll do this one because then I don't have to save it, and I won't lose anything. If I go to my server, then Can't really test it out on that. You gotta test it out on solo play. Solo or co-op. Clap, 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 clap. I haven't played this one in a while. This is one of my oldest. I'm still unfinished. This is what I was playing on when we were on experimental. So I got some more stuff done to it, but I don't know why I'm doing this. Do we need all this shit right now? Probably not. But it's kind of fun to come back in here every once in a while. Oh yeah, so what are we? What the hell? We have this, but no tank. So we're not bleeding. Can we use a bandage? Yeah, we can't. See? Hear that? Yeah, I think you could use your health kit though. No, wait. Oh, shit. That was health kit. What's my bandage button? Okay, so you can't use a health kit, and you can't use bandage. Have I not played this game in that long? Thumb mouse and middle mouse. Yeah. All right, cool. So it's fixed. See, just like that, folks. Dude, it's weird coming in like, it's weird having a game stop and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, what was I doing? Not used to playing on a non-server. Can we keep this up? Not that I need to, but okay. So exit to menu. All right, let's minimize that. I think it shouldn't take. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. All right, so perfect. That actually answers this question. Prevent the use of bandages when not bleeding. All that just to move one of these things. Perfect. Done and done. All right, we're almost done here. I want to get back. I actually kind of now I want to play. Sheesh. Blood programmable. Program the BCU push button switches to function as on and off toggles for designated electrical equipment. That would be cool too. And then you can connect that to the PDA maybe later on down the road. But yeah, from the BCU, there you go. Boom. Turn on that lathe. Go. Turn on that refinery. Turn on the drill. Blah 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 blah. You could even do even with the power stuff, farm stuff. Oh, here it was. This is what I wanted to add somewhere else. Rogues only and no rogues under hunter attack selection. This is what was up here with the hunters. Like number of hunters or something. Maybe this. Allow admins to choose a number of hunter bases. I think that's where I wanted to put this. This is all price. I'm like overthinking everything here. Rogues only and no rogues under the hunter attack selection. Yeah, something like that. That'd be cool. Well, hunters, no rogues. Rogues, no hunters. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Show the skull on the map. Yeah, instead of just like the waypoint. If you open up the map, you could see it. That'd be cool. Stackable wood for a firewood shed. I like that idea. Why is that Sorry. So Summer clothes, detail sent to CG. Kind of goes like with the shorts, I guess. Put that here. Third solar panel and wind turbine upgrade. Damn, I don't even use one of the upgrades. There's two? Or what would the... Okay, third. A water wheel, power mass generator. Yes, water tower. Like a water tank, but bigger, I guess? I'm not sure. Better contrast, larger fonts for words and numbers in the description of items and recipes. That's kind of been tweaked. The number is now in front of the photo, which helps. I'll leave... I don't know, man. I'll leave that on there. Maybe that will continue to get tweaked. I'm not sure. Add fish, use small fish and perch for bait. Cave hunters drop any item found in the cave. That would be cool. Absolutely. Like, give me some of that crystal, dude. Clam meat for fishing bait. We talked about getting clam meat up there. Combine partially filled O2 tanks. Aggregate total oxygen. Combine partially filled O2 tanks. Yeah, maybe go back to the that equipment piece where you make them and you put two of them in there and it goes to work. Takes a little bit of power and whatever. Maybe not mass because I want all my mass. Visual fish in the water. That would be super, super cool. Just immersive kind of thing. Flippers. Swim fins to outswim predators or faster swim speed. Yeah. Illuminated float for night fishing. That's a duplicate. That is a duplicate illuminated float for night fishing. It's up here too. What is this under? Crap. Well, it's a duplicate. So I'm removing it. Swim goggles for clearer water, which was partially implemented because he made underwater viewing more visible. So I don't think we're going to get anything like that. Swim goggles for clearer water. See? Got similar, better visibility underwater thanks Alpha 53 update. So I don't know. That's been implemented. Should we take it off? I'm just going to leave it as partially implemented right there. Stackable O2 tanks. Yes, please. Everything's becoming stackable. Let me do it. Okay, this is kind of where we left off. House decor items such as a fireplace, which we have. Rugs, which we have. I'm going to go such as, I'm going to delete fireplace and rugs because we have that. Pictures, furniture, okay, mountable moose head and deer, bear, potted plants, etc. Okay. Flowers or flower seeds for plant beds. Okay, flower. Yeah. Got you. Oh shit, it just started raining outside. Nice. Oh, it's totally a game day now. Okay, weapon, an ammo, ability to disassemble ammunition into its base part, casings and gunpowder. Yeah, even if it's at like a little bit of a loss maybe, but we should get something back. Ability to delete guns, machinery. Recover as scrap metal or half the resources. Ability to delete guns and machinery recovery. That's kind of worded weird, but ability to delete guns and machinery recovered as scrap metal or half their resources. I think that's kind of what they meant. Okay. Aiming reference for Molotovs, like a crosshair form. Okay. Archery target. Oh, that's all a kill. Maybe even some other players too. An ammo reloading bench. More items. Cool. Yeah, that could kind of go in with like the disassembly and scrapping and stuff. A gun rack, a proper gun rack. Yeah. Yo, Stu though has made a pretty impressive gun rack. But his creative building minds of 10,000 hours of the game is pretty dope. Go check out Stu's gun rack in think it's in photos, fan art or whatever. Additional upgrade to all weapons. Durability increase. Yes. Yes. I want to like underline that. That's awesome. Slower degradation of upgraded weapons. I like it. A rifle scope. I don't like that, but people always ask for it. Retrieving arrows from shot animals. Yes. If we hit them, why does the arrow always disappear? We have a chance that it doesn't break if we miss. We should have a chance from shot animals. Should I say chance of retrieving arrows from shot animals? Hunting knife, hunting spear, and a slingshot. Excuse me. That was right into the mic. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Is there an easier way to do this? Please let me know. Click, 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 click. Okay, sweet. So then we get down to here. All right, cool. So that's about it. I think we're done with the list. We kind of already. I mean, this looks all funky, but that's just how it was. I'm not gonna touch it. Thanks to Akil for doing this in the first place. Yeah, we're all caught up. So what is this like? Yeah, still no. About 9 pages. Okay, so yeah, we're good to go. I think we're gonna play. I might just log into the server now and play.